time, defensive tackle DeMonte Capehart. If y'all wouldn't mind, please identify your name and affiliation prior to asking a question. Fire away whenever you're ready.
DeMonte, a lot of people would see you the way you've continued to work and kind of work your way up the depth chart. What has that journey been like for you when maybe people were telling you, hey, you need to go elsewhere, go somewhere where you can go play, but you stuck it out here and now contributing in a big way?
I think one thing is you can't listen to the outside noise. You just have to stay with what you're doing, stay locked in. At the end of the day, we're a team. We're not an individual, so I don't really care what everybody else has to say. I'm just gonna stick with what I know.
You had some of John Wild posted for I think you had 80-something snaps last year, the entire season. I think you're over 100 already. I mean, so was it just staying healthy? Is it improving certain skills? What has allowed you to get so many more snaps?
I think it's just building my coach's trust. Not necessarily being healthy. Once you build trust, then you'll be good to go.
How did you do that?
Just showing up every day, ready to work. Putting my hat down, not really, like I said, focus on what everybody else had to say about what I need to do. Just put my head down and go to work.
Are there ways that you think you're a better football player this season than you were last year?
Yes. One reason being, just overall, holistically, like just knowing like backfield sets and stuff like that, just being able to look at it and tell what's going on and reading it, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain things like that.
Sorry, David with TigerNet.com. What has Coach Eason meant to you?
Coach Eason, he means everything to me. He knows the game. He coaches hard. I love being coached hard. He's literally a generational coach.
When I watch him coach you guys at times, especially like in drills or stuff, he'll tell you once, maybe twice, and then you know he's going to do the drill himself.
He just understands what coaching is. He wants to break it down so that you understand. It's not necessarily just him wanting it. I mean, he probably wants to do it, but like he just want to make sure that you understand what you're doing.
How'd you gain that greater understanding of the backfield sets and stuff like that? It's just off season.
Coach Eason, literally, just him helping me out. Like I said, he's a great coach.
It's like sitting in film room with you, looking at stuff. Like, how did he teach you?
Not necessarily. I mean, it's some of that, but also just on the field, like what to look for, tendencies and stuff like that. Yeah.
Larry Williams, TigerIllustrated.com. What was like for you entering the season, or I guess even entering camp, knowing there's so many talented guys ahead of you? Not necessarily ahead of you, but it's just not room who are, have more experience. And
I thought of it. Oh, sorry. I just thought it was a positive. I loved it. We put our head down and just have a great room, and everybody's competing, making everybody else better. So I just took it as a challenge. I'm gonna get better regardless, because this room is full of great talent.
Any questions for DeMonte from Zoom? Anybody else in the room?
What's it like for the defense to be playing a lot of winning football, and yet record doesn't reflect it?
We're a team. We don't really. We pick each other up when we're down. We gonna stay together. We gonna ride or die together. That's what we preach, and that's what we gonna do.
For you, watching you Saturday, you were having fun. I mean, I see you out there. You were laying on top of a pile. Somebody kind of maybe rolled you up. And I see you talking, but I see a big smile on your face. Is it fun again?
Yeah, the game of football always been fun for me. Nothing's gonna change. That fire I have is still there. You got to come from within if you're gonna love the game. And just, yeah, I just love football.
You are now one of the older guys around here. Been around a while.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have a voice in on that defense, and the guys listen to you?
Me, I wouldn't say I'm a much vocal leader. I just show up and lead by example. I don't have a vocal voice yet. That was something I've been meaning to work on. It's just me. I just lead by example, showing up and do what I'm supposed to do.
No longer will be at Root next year. Tyler will also have to go to the NFL. Do you think you will, have more of a vocal, part of it next year? Because it'll be you and Peyton and Trey and, those guys who are now going to be the old guys.
I think I would, but I don't necessarily wouldn't try to bite at it just because it's there. I'm a type of guy. I'm gonna lead by example. I'm just show up and do what I need to do.
Anyone else for DeMonte? All right, thanks, DeMonte.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you. Yep.